A giant layer of ice on it. We're already closed for tomorrow as well. I refrained from getting coffee because everybody like doomsday stocks or stuff like this. And welcome to today's vlog. My hair is in this weird state where I can't tell if I like it or I don't like it because I wore it in little mini space buns yesterday to work, so we're rolling with it. Wearing my Girl Supporting Girls Adeline Morin hoodie, black leggings, some Dickies tube socks, and my Nike shoes today. And that is my outfit for going grocery shopping. Why are you going grocery shopping so early, Marissa, you ask? Well, that is because we are expecting a level 3 like ice storm tonight that's supposed to last until Friday. So it's like a 2-3 day ice storm. I don't know, something crazy, but I'm kind of hoping that it's a level 3 because that means work shuts down. I don't have to go to work. I'm off today, so I'm kind of like prepping for that because we don't have any food. So Griffin and I were basically like, we need to go to the grocery store. We need to like stock up on stuff. Not like a whole bunch of stuff because it's only 2 days, but I'm expecting the grocery stores to be like empty because everybody like doomsday stocks for stuff like this. Like we just need the basics because we just don't have food. Not that I'm trying to like stock up. We just need like bread and eggs and stuff like that. So going to the grocery store so that way we can get some food before the ice storm hits because we won't be able to go Thursday or Friday. It's already starting to rain, and that's why apparently it's like an ice storm, is because it's supposed to rain all day today, and then tonight it's supposed to drop to like the 20s or like below or something, and then it's supposed to freeze, and then it's supposed to like keep freezing or whatever. So they're not prepping the roads or anything like that, they said, because it's going to get washed away and we're just gonna be like stuck in an ice storm. I don't know. I don't really know what's about to happen. I honestly didn't hear about it until like yesterday. Someone said something and I'm like, I had no idea this was happening. So here we are. Let's go get some groceries. And I'm debating if I want to get coffee while I'm out or make coffee here. That'll be a game time decision. I thought about it today, but my headphones are dead. I really want to be one of those people that, you know, like listens to a podcast when they go grocery shopping or something. I feel like it would be way more enjoyable that way. Not that it's like not enjoyable, but I just feel like that's a great vibe and I want to have that, but my headphones were dead. So we'll try that another day. I also feel like I have my shit together because, as y'all know, I have these glasses that like I'll wear obviously because I can't freaking see. The thing is that I should wear them anytime I'm driving, but I always forget them. Like I always forget to bring them with me, whatever, because I don't need them when I'm like in my house. But then when I get in the car and I start driving, I'm like, wow, I can't see anything. I finally just ordered another pair of these glasses, like the same exact pair of glasses, because I love them, to keep in my car, just to keep in my car. And it's the best decision I ever made because they just sit basically where y'all are sitting now. And I just have glasses anytime I like forget to bring them, like today. But also what I'm running into now is that I'll forget that, you know, they're my car glasses, and then I'll bring them back inside the house with me. And then I'm like, dang it. So I have to like remember to take them off when I leave the car. That's a whole other thing. But I'm happy that I have 2 pairs of glasses now, one that sits in the house and one that sits in the car, so that way I don't have to think about it and I just always have glasses where I need them. And I don't know why I didn't think about this sooner, so if you are also like me, get a second pair of glasses. These glasses, like my original pair, are actually from Soho's. I did a brand deal with them like a year ago or so, and they sent me some glasses, some blue light glasses. Like I literally have like 6 pairs from them and I love them. Their blue glasses are great. The prescription glasses are great. Like I love them. This is not another brand deal, but I really like this pair, so then when I decided to get another pair for the car, I just decided to order through them again because I want the same like pair. And if you're curious, my code still works because I used it for myself. So I'll link it down below in case you guys have been looking for like blue light glasses or regular glasses or whatever. What made me think about it is because my mom has been asking for blue light glasses. She really wants a pair because all she does is sit at her desk and her eyes start to hurt. She gets like headaches and stuff. So I let her like borrow a pair of mine to like practice with or see if, you know, they helped her, and they did. So I decided to buy her a pair for Christmas through Soho's as well. And while I was there, I was like, you know what? Let me just get another pair of glasses for myself. And so that's how, you know, all of this came to be. So I got a discount on my mom's glasses, got a discount on my glasses. It's a win-win situation. In times like this, I have to decide like what I'm more addicted to, or like what am I really craving in that moment? Is it coffee, or is it the act of getting coffee and like drinking coffee and like that kind of thing? Because a lot of the times it's not that, you know, like I need coffee. I just really enjoy going to get coffee, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm trying to decide right now in the game time decision, is like, should I just get coffee here because I need coffee, or am I craving the act of buying a coffee, or am I craving the act of making a coffee? I'm assuming the grocery store is going to be empty. I don't know, we'll see. It's definitely not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's packed. Like, everybody is here, but the shelves are stocked, so I'm happy. It's starting to get cold. It's still raining. The grocery store was so packed. Everybody's doing the same thing as me, but I'm assuming that I got here early enough, which is why they still had everything. But I also think I came on a day that they like restock everything. I don't know, because every worker was out there with like pallets like restocking. Maybe they were also prepping for everybody just to like buy out all their stuff. I don't know, but it was so packed. There were so many workers, so many just other people obviously shopping. It was a lot. Oh. See? Glasses. I refrained from getting coffee, but now I'm debating picking up food on my way home. Did I just spend like $250 grocery shopping? Yes. But do I actually want to cook something? No. Hi there, can I please do a quarter pounder with cheese and bacon meal? Can I do a Sierra Master Sprite, please? Thank you. I couldn't resist, and I don't feel like cooking. I don't feel bad about it. Thank you so much, have a good one. There's so many groceries that I will haul for you in a moment. But first, I am eating my lunch, or I guess breakfast, because this is my first time eating, obviously like for the day. You're sitting on a candle. Not really the best. But this candle is sitting on our dining room table, which hopefully if you watched, I don't know which vlog it was in, but I showed you guys that we got a new dining room table. It was a hand-me-down, it was Griffin's brother's, and the chairs and the table don't match, but hopefully there will be like a little DIY project in store or something. I don't know. Right now it doesn't really matter, we don't really care. We're just happy to have a table for the first time in like 2 years to eat meals on, so I'm gonna eat my lunch, and Freya will probably stand here and beg from me, because this whole table concept is new to her too. She's like, what are you guys doing? And then we'll do the grocery haul. Let's dive into all of this because there's a lot. It's just everywhere. Let's just run through it. I of course got like food, duh. I got a few new things I didn't necessarily need, but I wanted to try or that sounded good. Also needed some like toiletry items. We have some of that. So we kind of have a little bit of everything, but it's like all over this counter and over there. So we got a lot to go through. To start off, I got 2 of my favorite pizzas, which is the DiGiorno. And then I got 2 of Griffin's favorite pizzas, which are Tombstone. We will not eat all of these in 1 week, hopefully. I'm a big soup and chili gal, so I got some homemade chicken noodle soup because when it's like freezing, if we're in an ice storm, like nothing sounds better to me than soup or chili. So chicken noodle, chicken with rice, and then I usually get tomato soup, but I saw these and they're like the tomato A to Z's for, you know, children. It has like little noodles in there and I don't really care about the shapes, but they make me happy. I got some Chipotle mayonnaise because I thought it would be fun if we made my Southwest chili lime salad. So of course I got some lettuce for that too. We have arugula over there, tortilla strips to top it off, and we already have all of the other ingredients for it. But if you've never seen me make my Southwest chili lime salad, it is so freaking good. It's spicy. You can add chicken to it. Like, it is the best thing that I can make, and like, I'm not a good cook, but this, every person I've given it to absolutely loves it. I will show you guys the recipe, updated kind of thing, soon. We finally finished an entire tub of butter. I feel like it takes so long, so finally had to get a new tub of butter. We needed more like fabric softener sheets. We're getting low. We're not completely out yet, but I thought I might as well get them while I'm here. I also got new shampoo and conditioner. I'm also not out, but usually I like to have one stocked away as like my backup for when I do run out, because usually I never notice it when I run out. You know, you're just like using it and all of a sudden it like squirts out and you're like, dang it, and you don't have time to go to the store because you're in the shower. So I like to keep a backup for when that happens. So then when I pull the backup, that's when I put it on my grocery list to buy more. So this is just my backup stash. I got some Clorox wipes with like the regular scent, I guess, and then I also wanted to try the grapefruit splash scent because we're completely out of like anything to wipe down counters or like clean things with, so had to get those. I also finally finished a CarMax. You know, like I feel like nobody ever keeps a chapstick long enough to finish it. I do. I love to keep all my chapsticks and I love to finish them all. So I decided not to get a CarMax, but I got an Aquaphor because I think I saw this on TikTok. Someone said that Aquaphor is like the best chapstick. So we will see. I've like used Aquaphor before, but never like on my lips. And then I also got us new loofahs because you should be changing out your loofahs regularly. Here's your reminder to do so. I got some bananas, half for me and like half for Freya. I want to try to make her some new like dog-friendly treat kind of things. Also got some carrots for her because she loves to chew on carrots, like whole giant carrots. I got a stack of frozen meals for myself mainly. Griffin usually doesn't eat stuff like this, but I personally like these when I'm home so that way I can make like quick lunches since I'm not that much of a cook. And then of course Griffin and I will like make dinner and stuff, but these are nice for me because they're quick, they're easy, and my big thing is I want to like get back to work as soon as possible, especially if I'm working from home. So these allow me to do that. The cilantro that I just bought is already bad. Like it's literally leaking everywhere. I don't know if you guys will be able to tell. Oh well, got more bread. We didn't need this, but I really wanted a baguette. I don't know when we'll eat it or what we'll eat it with, but I just love a good baguette. I got some new peanut butter for Little Miss because she's running low. Apple juice for me. Also margarita mix, the necessities. Orange juice for Griffin. I got 2 different kinds of sauces because I love pasta, but Griffin won't eat it without a sauce. So I got a vodka pasta sauce. I don't know if he'll like that, but we usually get the Prego Italian sausage and garlic, so I know he'll like this one. And then I got another small thing of milk for my coffees because I think my other one's gonna expire like tomorrow or something, and I'm almost out, so we'll make a coffee. That way I can use up my milk. And then I got a big milk because I feel a cereal craze coming along. Like, I haven't eaten cereal in so many, like, I don't wanna say years, but like a long freaking time. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's because I went shopping when I was hungry, but I wanna eat cereal. So got some milk so I can eat some cereal. I got some beef broth for Little Miss as well, which also, the day that I'm filming this vlog, it has not been released. By the time you're watching this vlog, you should already know by now, but Little Miss has her own YouTube channel now. It's called Freya the Floof. I will link it down below, and I will also link the video of me like announcing this, that way you get more info on like why I decided to do this. That way I don't go into it again for those of you who already watched it. But yes, watch the video that I linked down below, and also follow Freya's channel, which is why I'm not going deep into like why I'm getting certain things for Freya or anything like that. A weird thing that I know Griffin will be happy about, we love to make nachos, but just with like shredded cheese, and you put it in the microwave and stuff like that. However, I saw this, which is Rico's nacho cheese sauce, which is like what you would get at like Auntie Anne's or like whatever, or literally anywhere that you get like a pretzel or a nacho or whatever. So I got 2 bags of chips, like your normal tortilla chips or whatever, and then I got this little 4-pack of cheese sauce so we can test it. I don't know, I feel like you can't go wrong with cheese sauce, but see if we like dipping cheese sauce better or just like shredded cheese nachos. We will find out. We got some more popcorn. I've never tried this brand. I don't really know, but I love buttery popcorn, so this is literally a buttery explosion. I'm assuming it's gonna be good. I got some more angel hair pasta because I personally love angel hair. I remember putting a question in a vlog that was like, what is one pasta shape that you just despise for whatever reason? And a lot of you guys said angel hair. I love angel hair. So, and then I got 3 different hamburger helper meals. Griffin and I have never really made these. Well, we've never made them together. I have eaten them before. I used to love them. So I got the beef and pasta kind, the double cheeseburger macaroni kind, and the chili macaroni kind, because I love chili and macaroni. And then I got 2 things of ground beef because we already have the 3rd in the freezer, so we don't need a 3rd one for that. I know that y'all are gonna think this is excessive, but I promise you it's not. Whenever we make HelloFresh meals, they give you the tiniest bag. Like, it's literally this big of cheese that you're supposed to use for your meal. And I understand portion control, whatever. We don't have that. So usually when they give us like mozzarella, it's this tiny packet. So we get a big bag of mozzarella cheese because we like extra cheese. Like, throw in all the mozzarella in those meals. Same thing kind of goes for like other cheeses. So we got a big bag of the Mexican style blend, which we already have. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I needed to get another one. So we probably have like a butt ton of cheese, but oh well. And then the last like new thing that I got to try is a coffee related thing, and it's Starbucks cold brew coffee, like in this little bottle, but it's caramel dolce or dulce flavored, which we don't have at Starbucks. Like, you can't order this. You could order like a cold brew and then put cinnamon dolce kind of flavoring syrup in it, or maybe like caramel and cinnamon dolce syrup, whatever. But like, we don't have this in the store, so I wanted to try it to see what it tastes like. So stay tuned for this because I want to know what it tastes like and if it tastes good. And then to wrap it up, I decided to get dinner for us tonight because I noticed it and I absolutely love sushi. So I got this crunch roll from Kroger. It's like fresh sushi made every day. So we'll see if it's good. It has tempura shrimp, avocado, spicy mayo, sushi sauce, cornflake, fried onion. I don't know, it looks really freaking good. And then I also got, because I love nigiri. Like, nigiri is my favorite. I like sushi, but nigiri is where it's at. So they had this nigiri platter, which I haven't really been able to get other than if I'm at like hibachi, like Japanese steakhouses kind of thing, or at a sushi place. Like, I didn't know that Kroger sells nigiri, so I want to see if it's any good. Like, they say it's fresh every day, so we'll find out. But it's just salmon and tuna, and then it comes with some rolls of it too. But Griffin and I will be able to like split both of these for dinner, and I think it'll be good. I don't know, I'm excited. Freaking love sushi. That wraps up our grocery haul, and I ended up spending about $250, $252 to be exact, which isn't terrible because we haven't gone grocery shopping in a while. So I'm not really upset about it. Griffin and I do split all of our bills, including like groceries and stuff, so that ends up being $125 per person, and this will last us. I was just sitting on my hand to read this email, and I have an imprint, but I'm kind of getting worried about how serious this winter storm is. Like, I just thought, you know, we're gonna get some snow and ice. But I just got an email from our apartment complex, which was a notice from our like energy people, like AEP kind of thing, nationwide energy partners and stuff. So like our electric people sent this to our apartment complex, who then sent it to me and us, basically telling us to build and restock an emergency kit with food, water, flashlights, and first aid equipment. Stock up on food and water. Set aside warm clothing. Gather your flashlights, radios, and other necessities. Is it really supposed to be like that bad? Like, I haven't heard anything about it other than from like some people telling me that it's happening. Oh, it must be big. Okay, because they've named it. They've literally called it Landon. Winter Storm Landon is hitting Columbus. This must be a lot worse than I thought it was gonna be. We could accumulate 6 to 12 inches of snow and about an inch or more of ice. Travel could be nearly impossible. So how am I supposed to go to work tomorrow morning? I was trying to see if I could figure out like what level it's gonna be, because I'm pretty sure my job closes if it's a level 3, but they probably won't call that until it really starts. Like, it's been raining all day, so I can see it icing over. Like, there's already puddles and stuff. Like, the ice is gonna be terrible, I agree, but it's not snowing yet. I don't know what to expect at work. And Griffin's at work now, but he's off Thursday, Friday, so like lucky for him anyways. I don't know if Trek will close down, but like he'll be at home. All this talk of the cold really makes me want an iced coffee though. So let's make a coffee. I'm pretty sure this is the first time you guys are seeing me use my Nespresso machine. Planning on having like a whole video, like setting this up, revealing it, you know, putting it all together kind of thing. However, I just never did because I wasn't vlogging when I got it. This was during my break and everything, and I've been using it. So feast your eyes on my coffee counter. We moved the fish tank over here for now because I have so much crap with my coffee setup, and I'm just now realizing that I forgot to put this away when I put away all the Christmas decor, dang it. But anywho, this is my coffee corner. I want to get like a coffee cart or a coffee buffet something so all of us can get off the counter and like off somewhere in the apartment, kind of like our bar, whatever that's called is. But look at her! Oh my gosh, this is so amazing. Obviously I just put my cold brew here that I just bought because I haven't opened it yet, so it doesn't have to be refrigerated. I have a milk frother, which is backwards. Like, I guess it doesn't really matter, but I got this off Amazon. I bought this little, it's basically like a toothbrush holder from Target in like the bathroom section, but it holds all of my glass straws. Obviously the Nespresso machine. I got these little glass mugs from Target a while ago in my Powerpuff colors, green, blue, and pink. I also bought this little pop tab candy jar-esque thing for all of my pods, which right now just has espresso in there. And then I have different syrup pumps for my caramel. This is actually salted caramel, vanilla, and raspberry. I haven't labeled them yet, but I did get like a label maker. These are also just soap dispensers that I got from Target in the bathroom section, but I just thought they looked pretty. And then Griffin actually bought me this grinder so I can grind up my bags of coffee in this little thing, because it, oh my gosh. It's so cool. We've used it once so far, and I love it because at Starbucks to take home a pound of coffee beans every week, just like for free, and so I can grind them here at home and then put them in. He also got me these reusable K-cups for my Keurig and stuff, so that way I can grind up my coffee beans, put it in here, and make like coffee. So I literally have like the full setup now. Look at me. Coming from the person who literally did not like coffee, who hated coffee like a year and a half ago. But I'm gonna need this. I thrifted this little cup from Goodwill. I actually have 2 of them for my espresso shots. I think they're adorable. I also thrifted these from Goodwill. These are like single espresso shot little mugs. They're made in Brazil. They're antiques. I googled them because they looked so crazy to me that they come in like separate little things, and the only thing it says is made in Brazil, but they're so freaking cool. I love them, and it came in like this whole pack of a bunch of them, but I can't wait to like display them out. But of course we're gonna use this for my espresso. We're gonna put my coffee in this cup, which I also got from Goodwill, mainly because I want a lot of it. Otherwise I'd put it in this small cup, but we're gonna need a big boy today. I was right though, my milk goes out today, so we're gonna make some coffee. Obviously need my caramel syrup. I love caramel. And I'm doing 2 shots because your girl needs it. And I always, even at work, I always put caramel along my cups. This is so hard to squeeze. Our ones at work are so much easier. Gorgeous. Don't mind my makeshift, this is my ice bin. We don't have an ice maker or like an ice bin or anything, so I bought a little like ice cube tray that makes these tiny, I can't even show you, how do I show you this? Makes these tiny little like cubed ice cubes. I'm obsessed with them. So I'm just throwing some ice in here. That looks about good. So I'm making a caramel macchiato, which would just be this syrup normally. Because for like a venti, which is, this is in between a grande and venti, you'd get like 4 or 5 pumps, but our pumps are a lot bigger. But this is something special and extra. Look at how beautiful my shots are. Obsessed. But if you follow me on Instagram, I started this new series, or TikTok, actually, I'm doing it on both, where I'm trying customer orders that are just like weird or things that I've never tried before, or that like is absolutely insane and I just want to see if it's good because why did they order it? And the first part to that, or the first video I posted, was trying a caramel macchiato that someone got, but added raspberry to it. So that's what I did here. So the first pumps were vanilla, which if you didn't know, caramel macchiato is actually made with vanilla. It's so dumb. But vanilla pumps, and then I did raspberry pumps. And then with a caramel macchiato, the shots go on top. In most coffees, like your shots are at the bottom. But for this, your shots go on top. Ah, so gorgeous. But also, if you order a macchiato literally anywhere else other than Starbucks, they make it completely different. Starbucks is the only one that like makes it like this. So just a heads up there. And then it gets topped with caramel in like a really specific pattern that we have to do, but not that that actually matters. But I like to do it because it's pretty. Voila, caramel macchiato with extra caramel because I put caramel along the cup, and raspberry. I got these straws off Amazon too. They're glass. It's so good. It's so good. And the first day that I saw that, like I made it the first day that I saw someone order it. That was the first time I've ever seen someone order it. Like everybody orders caramel macchiatos. It is a very standard drink that we get a ton. However, nobody's ever like switched it up. It's always just, can I get an iced caramel macchiato? Can I get a hot caramel macchiato? Like nobody ever changes it. Like they're never like, can you add whipped cream? Can you add cold foam? Can you add this? Like it's just the macchiato. But the raspberry is a nice touch, and this drink is definitely in my rotation and I can make it at home. So I'm stoked about it because I love raspberry. If you don't really like the taste of coffee, like raspberry, especially like Starbucks's raspberry, is very strong, so you don't taste the espresso or like the coffee as much. Like you'll still get a hint of it, like it'll kind of taste slightly burnt in a way, if that makes sense, especially with a macchiato because the shots are on top. If you're not using a straw and you don't stir it, like that first sip, all you're gonna taste is the espresso. If you stir it up and get like raspberry in any drink, like raspberry just takes over. It's so good. Look how cute Freya is. But I know, like she's comfy in her bed right now. As soon as I walk away, she's probably gonna follow me. I don't want to say she will, because then if she won't, I'll look dumb. But she usually just follow. Yep. Get a herding dog, they said. Anywhere I move to, she follows. Huh? You just always want to know where mom's at, what she's doing. So it's 2 p.m. now. The ice, I think, is supposed to like start around 4. So I don't know. And Griffin's job doesn't like close until 6. He usually doesn't get home until 7. So I'm just curious how that's gonna go for him. Hopefully everything will be good. But I have some admin things that I got to do and work on. At least today, the day that I'm filming this, it's actually February 2nd. You guys won't see this for a while because I'm so like stocked up on vlogs. But yesterday I officially hired all of my editors. There's a whole separate video on that, so like you guys can watch that on like how that process went or just announcing that in general. But yesterday I officially hired and like contacted the ones that I wanted to hire and all of that kind of stuff. So today I gotta send them like contracts and get all the admin side of like getting them together done and send them like their first footage and everything so we can get moving, because I'm ready to get footage back. My hope or my plan either way is to post my first video on the 7th, which by now you guys already know that, but I want to get them prepped to do that so that way they have like 4 or 5 days to like edit that video for me and like just moving on, like getting through all of the videos. So that's what I needed 2 espresso shots for, because I feel like I'm gonna be sitting here until Griffin gets home probably just working on all of that stuff. This is so good. Been a few hours, and I can tell it's been a few hours because this one is awake. So before I went grocery shopping, I actually took her to the dog park for a little bit because I'm expecting that we're gonna be locked in the house for the next 2 days. So even though it was raining and like muddy and stuff, I took her there so she could run and play for maybe the last time for the next few days. You wanna bring that to my lap? We'll get up here. Oh, well, you dropped it. And usually after, you know, stuff like that, she'll nap for a while, but usually only like 3-4 hours, and then she's up and ready to go again. And that's just because she's an Aussie. She's a high energy dog. She loves to be doing something all the time, whether that is physical activity or like mental activity and stuff. So she's ready to go. She's excited and hyper, but I do still have work to do. I kind of want to clean up the house. I did get all my contracts sent out, and a couple of them have already been sent back to me and signed and stuff. Like so crazy to have editors. I'm like an official like boss lady. I don't know. You coming? Very slowly. But since I have been working for a few hours and she's been napping for a few hours, I am gonna give her something to do. I did make a little treat for Freya. I won't go into it on this channel, that'll be for the other channel, but I'm gonna give her this. It's frozen and it'll keep her busy for a while I kind of clean up the house, do some of like the chore side of things. She's already in her bed. And then probably get some more work done. I kind of want to edit a video today, so I need her to kind of like be occupied, and this will get her mentally stimulated and give her a little snack. Are you ready for a snack, for a little treato? Look at that, it's so yummy, huh? So yummy. Brick. Good girl. It's not too bad. This was going earlier, but I stopped him. I kind of forget why I did it. That was like at 10 o'clock in the morning. But I want to finish him. He needs to finish vacuuming and then he needs to mop. But I need to kind of like clean up Trey's toys. She dumps them out all the time. Clean up the couch a little bit. I just need to like tidy. Nothing's like really dirty. I just need to like tidy things and put things back where they go. So we're going to do a quick little 5-minute pickup, 10-minute pickup kind of thing. Because I do get questions sometimes of like, Marissa, how's your house always clean? Do you just spend all day cleaning? Like, how do you get it all done? Honestly, I don't like deep clean every day by any means. I just try to do quick little pickups so that way at the end of the week it's not piled up mess. I try to end every day or start every day clean, and then I let it get dirty throughout the day. Like, I'm not like crazy about it. I used to be, but I will let a mess accumulate, but then at the end of the day or the morning before I start my next day, I like to have it all clean so that way I can have like the next day to be clean. And then yeah, at the end of the week I try to do like a bigger clean. But even if I don't get to it by doing these 5-minute pickups, if I do like a bi-weekly clean or even like a monthly deep clean, that's enough. Like, it gets us by kind of thing. So if you have 5 or 10 minutes, take 5 or 10 minutes to clean up, and it'll make you feel better and it'll make your place look so much better, I promise. Little dude is gonna vacuum and mop our entire apartment. But look, it just looks so much better as far as just being tidied. Like, it looks clean, it looks put together. Even though I didn't clean, I just put everything away. Or like put things back where they're supposed to be. I think for me, that's like the biggest thing. As long as things look like they're where they're supposed to be, they look clean and tidy to me. I've definitely seen people have like a bucket or a basket kind of method where they take a bucket or a basket through their house and do that. So anything that is not where it's supposed to be, it goes into the bucket or basket, and it gets set at like the bottom of the stairs or like on the dining table or whatever. And throughout that week, if you do get downtime, like, you put that stuff away if you don't have time to do it daily or weekly or whatever. And I kind of like that method, but I just have time to do it every day. But in case you don't, get a basket and put everything in the basket every day that doesn't go there. And then at the end of the week, figure out where it goes and find a place for it. I just had this thought, but in case the power goes out, I feel like I want to have all of my things charged up, because if we can't like charge our phones, we can use the power from other devices to do that. Because apparently the power is probably gonna go out from all the ice and snow. So we're gonna charge the iPad, the laptop, my pencil, my Apple Watch. Not that I can charge anything from my Apple Watch, but at least we can draw power from these things if they're fully charged. It's about 5:30. I did just take Freya out before I started cleaning, and it's definitely gotten a lot colder. It's not icy yet, so I'm waiting to see like when the ice is gonna hit. I guess probably overnight or something. We will find out. I really just want to know if I'm gonna have to work tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get some editing done. This one always loves to hang out at the computer computer with me when I'm editing or just working? Should I still lay on my keyboard? Of course, get in my way. But who can blame you? You're so cute. Griffin will probably be home in like an hour, so I'll just be editing until he gets home. Griffin is home and he brought dog food. And as soon as he came home, he literally grabbed the pizza out and started the oven before I could even come out here. And I was like, wait, I have dinner. And I showed him my sushi and we're excited. Except I just realized that I'd never grabbed chopsticks when I was there, so we have to eat them with our fingies. Start my car to heat it up because I still have work today. Granted, it's like 9 a.m. Like my shift is at 9 a.m. so at least it's not like 4 a.m. It doesn't look that bad. And I'm sure it's gonna be icy. My car definitely just has a giant layer of ice on it. Let's see if my doors will even open. Oh! Okay, I really had to put some muscle into it, but I got it. The ground isn't really icy, but I don't know if that's because I'm wearing my Docs and like they have awesome grip, because I might slide in my car, I don't know. But like everything else isn't really icy other than the car, but apparently it's supposed to get worse. Sorry, this is probably like the worst angle ever. I have nothing to like put you on in my bathroom, but it's cold, so I'm definitely wearing like this little thermal shirt, and I'm just wearing my normal jeans that I wear like all the time to work. And then I have my Docs on because it's icy and everything, but also like I like wearing them to work. But I think I'm gonna wear a beanie today too because it's, you know, cold and icy. So I'm gonna do my typical little space bun moment in my beanie. I'm trying to decide between Carhartt or Trek. Like this one's just great. This one has like dimension to it. I kind of want to just do the Trek one. This one's like super thick, which is great, but it's not like I'm working outside, so I don't want to be like too warm. I do have a tutorial on how I do these little space buns in my hats on my Instagram, but it's super easy. I personally like to have a little like wispy out, and then I always do my space buns with my hat on so I know that they're like placed correctly, because sometimes I'll put them like way too high and then I go to put my hat on and it just doesn't work. So but basically, then you just do a messy bun. For me, the messier the better. Like, I like that look. Now, the key is getting them to kind of look the same. Like, they don't have to match, of course, but I like them to be kind of the same size. Like, that's the main thing. I can't see the back still. I have not had cereal in so long. Do you pour your cereal in first and then your milk? Or are you a sociopath and put your milk in first? Alrighty, I'm headed off to work. Hopefully the roads aren't that bad. We will find out, but I'll see you after work. I lasted literally 15 minutes and then we closed. I'm already in full comfy mode, switched into sweats, put my hair up in a big bun because to make it even better, we're already closed for tomorrow as well because the ice and the snow is so bad. The roads were honestly not terrible on my way in, but what makes it hard is that it's supposed to get worse. So our boss was kind of thinking about like, what about people that have to drive in later when it is supposed to be worse, or even at the ends of our shifts at 3 p.m. when it's supposed to be worse? How are we gonna get home kind of thing? So he just decided to close this down, which I'm not really mad about, but I wish he would have made that call like 15 minutes ago or even like an hour ago so I didn't have to like wake up and get ready for work, but here we are. So yeah, got there for 15 minutes, closed down the place, which took us like a half hour, so I was still there for like an hour, but we got to shut down after like me being there for 15 minutes. Now I'm home and just get to enjoy the ice and the snow from the window, thank God, because I don't have to deal with it tomorrow. Because yeah, it's supposed to get worse, as I already said, later on today and tomorrow. So preemptively, he was just like, we're done today and tomorrow, see you next week kind of thing. Oh, and to make it better, they're still paying us as if we were there. I think they're calling it like catastrophe pay or something like that, or like weather pay or something like that, because we didn't
choose to shut down, so it's not like we chose not to not work. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm happy because they're closed. I get to chill at home for 2 days when I was supposed to work 8-hour shifts at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I still get paid. It's a win-win for everybody. And then in like 3 days, I'll go shovel my car out of the giant mound that will be there by the end of the weekend. With that being said, I think I'm gonna end the vlog here because literally nothing exciting is going to happen because I will not be leaving for 2 days. Griffin's also off work the next 2 days, so we're both just gonna be chilling at home. But I hope you enjoyed the vlog of prepping for this ice storm. Happy ending, I'm happy. I had to grab my phone to do today's notable quotable, which comes from Jessica, and it reads, if a problem can be solved, why worry? If the problem cannot be solved, then worrying will do no good. And I like that one. However, the general anxiety that I have does not allow me to like live by this saying. However, I wish I could, and it makes sense. Like when you say that to me, it's like telling someone who has anxiety, like, well, have you ever tried, you know, stop being anxious? And someone's like, oh, well, no shit, great idea. Like that's kind of how I feel about this, even though it is like good advice, but like impossible for me. So I'm hoping it's helpful for y'all because it's very true. Just applying it in my life is going to be hard. Because yeah, if there's a solution to your problem, then there's no need to worry about it because there's a solution. But also if there's not a solution and it cannot be solved or fixed, then worrying about it won't help it. So just don't worry about it in a perfect world. But thank you for that notable quotable. If you guys want to be the next notable quotable shout out, all you have to do is leave me a comment down below of your favorite quote, song, lyric, whatever motivates you, inspires you, keeps you going with hashtag notable quotable, so that way I can find you guys and I'll shout you guys out at the end of the next vlog. I love you guys so much, more than you'll ever know, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!